Alright, back, so let's continue. Scenario 2, the Archipelago. Your way to the mainland is blocked by the Archipelago of the Ancients, a series of 4 large islands, each held by a different lord. The opposition must all be subdued, and they are better led this time. Boats are a necessity, use them wisely. Okay, this is almost looking like this is gonna be a bit longer mission. And we do have a new hero, so it's gonna be new hero every turn and every opportunity, okay. That's a weird dude. So I guess some archers. To begin with. Okay, so there were just some peasants. They actually do want to right now join us, that's nice of them. We probably need tavern for something of you. Tavern, thatched hut, well, thatched hut. Lots of swordsmen. It's probably... not probably way too much. I don't even know why I'm thinking about it. Because that definitely is way too much for us, as we're collecting all the peasants all across the realm here. It seems. Can actually get behind you for a bit more XP. I'm having to engage you. I'm not entirely feeling confident for that yet. Yep, all the peasants are actually joining all the time. But this also seems to be a bit bigger map than the last one. So this is probably gonna be taking a bit longer than that, almost an hour. Hey Kingy, well, I'm playing it because of the story mode run for Erathia and Enroth. So this is basically part of the series of the games. I have finished several of the Heroes Chronicles games that gave some kind of starting story. Right now we're heading into this one. She's gonna be starting the story of Ironfist and everything like that. So I'm playing it for that reason, but I kinda also playing it to finish it, because I played it a bit those 20 years ago. Didn't finish it at all, because I was just a small kid back then. And as you say, Heroes of Might and Magic 2 came after, and Heroes of Might and Magic 3, that was the thing. So played tons of that, so didn't exactly have an opportunity to go back to this too much. But yeah, definitely you can see that it's quite a bit clunky. As opposed to the later versions. So yeah, it's a bit of a challenge actually right now. To kind of like get to know the game rather. And try to understand how you should be playing it strategically and tactically, because it's way different from the later games. Just need to be playing quite a bit more carefully. And sometimes I just don't know if I'm gonna be winning the battle, because I just don't have any kind of comparison with the mechanisms that are used here as opposed to the later games. So far what I have learned is that, for example, the castle is a real problematic thing. It really can be killing your archers really quickly. I mean, it's not that much different in the later versions, but here the numbers are a whole lot more important. I mean, like, I would be actually comparing this to like Age of Mythology compared to Age of Empires 2. This is like Age of Mythology, comparing the numbers. And the Heroes of Might and Magic 3, for example, or 3, is like Age of Empires. So the numbers matter more here. Not to underestimate them. Oh yeah, I really enjoy the games. And there are plenty of things thrown across the game and they actually help you make better sense of all the games and the goings on in them. You're gonna be having quite a good story, basically in each of the games by themselves quite fine, but I always really enjoyed this franchise, so I kinda thought, why not actually play all of these games? If I haven't played Heroes Chronicles, I haven't played the fully Heroes of Might and Magic 1, and then I want to replay Might and Magic 6, 7, 8, so why not do it like a big, some kind of, how do we call it, some project for the stream. Seems fine so far, and I'm kinda enjoying it, going back in time and finishing some older games. Lets me actually appreciate a bit more, basically the whole development of the series. Ah, Mr. Green with lots of goblins is coming. He can stay there. Just kind of worried so that he doesn't take the treasure chest. That would be a bit unwieldy. Probably gonna be keeping right now the gems, or the crystals maybe, for the cathedral. But we will have to be finding crystal mine, which is maybe this. No, it isn't. That's sulfur. Spell power and knowledge. That's kinda cool. And this is something that we don't want to pick up, that we had also in the last mission, that was the F something of, I don't know what, misfortune or whatever. Basically -2 morale, and you cannot get rid of it. And I legit don't know if right now you have also disembark penalty here in this game. I mean, like, some of the mechanisms are really different, so I'm probably not gonna be risking it. So I will just buy a few units. So I guess some horses, swordsman. It's exactly new week. So more horses. So far horses have been an excellent unit. So I'm looking forward to increasing their numbers, and that's probably gonna be enough. Let's have a look into those archers. Maybe now they're gonna be giving up. Maybe even joining. Oh yes. Thank you very much. I'd like 20 archers. And kind of basically the more I'm getting used to it through gameplay, I actually find myself enjoying it more and more. It's definitely jarring the first time you start it and you are used to the other games. But it's kind of becoming growing on me. And it's also becoming a whole lot more faster to overall manage. The game pace is really faster than for the other games. It at least feels to me so far. Maybe it's gonna be a bit different once you're gonna be in the later missions. Okay, we actually blocked here. Now that's unwieldy. Or are we? No, we just cannot walk too far away. because these weren't exactly too high losses. You're having plenty of crystals here, so maybe you're gonna be... Is that something in there? No, I was just kind of looking like some kind of artifact or I don't know, something along those lines. So I need to be right now repositioning my window so I can play it in the middle of my screen. And another artifact here. I was looking with the crystals 10. It's gonna be like 5. It's not gonna help us get more of them to get the armory, or the armory, the cathedral. About the blasters and spaceships into fantasy worlds, I mean, like, funnily enough, it's actually, I have seen a few commentaries and interviews lately, and it actually isn't as rare as only in Might and Magic. If I remember correctly, Wizardry had that as well, Ultima as well. So it was actually fairly common throw back then, because plenty of people were actually fan of Trek, or Trekkies, so that kind of where it usually came from. You come upon an ancient artifact. As you reach for it, a pack of rogues leap out of the brush to guard their stolen loot. Kind of funny looking, those dudes. And you're probably gonna be right now talking about the fact that it was supposed to be a faction in Heroes of Might and Magic 3. I do remember that when it was announced back then, I wasn't all that much of a fan of it in Heroes of Might and Magic 3. But at the same time, I already knew about it from Might and Magic 6 and 7, that it was basically a part of it. Well, in 8 as well, but it was already kind of like really at the very end. Very, very end, the last animation pretty much. Until then, there was no sci-fi pretty much. And when I'm looking at it from like today's point of view, it really seems that actually Heroes of Might and Magic 3 could have been a slightly different game if it was included, the faction. Maybe even better one. I don't know. Better one, worse one. We'll kind of really never know. Because there are plenty of people who actually wouldn't be playing the game, I assume, if there was something like a tech faction. Because they just wanted like overall a fantasy game. Because fantasy was all the rage about the 2000 because of Lord of the Rings and Harry Potter and everything like that, obviously. So I'm kinda guessing my opinion is slightly mixed. But if I was looking at it from this day and age, and my opinions, I'm thinking I would be just fine if they decided to include it. But back then I do remember that I wasn't liking it too much. I wanted basically a fantasy game as well. Oh well, the follies of youth. That kind of question is if it would be really like good for anything, because it would be definitely important as far as Might and Magic lore. But at that point 3DO was already going bankrupt, so the game were going down the shutter already, so there probably wasn't much of a room for development of that. But if there was some kind of future for the franchise, it would probably be a shame if it was excluded that way. Upon defeating the rogues, you search their corpses and discover the stealth shield of protection. Seems nice. Defense skill by 2. Okay, hello mister. Phew. Day 7. Hopefully he's gonna be having motion sickness. I really hope it's in this game, because otherwise I'm reasonably screwed. Okay, let's buy at least those. You probably cannot split them, right? Yep, that's not possible in this game yet. Okay, some desert. And we're having plenty of obelisks in this one. And we might try to head back a bit. And see about this. And yes, there is the sickness. Great. And we're basically helping. And this should be doable as well. Really? You need to be getting the extra attack. Okay, so we have the second town. That's rather expensive. Let's not do that yet. We need to be buying army in our home. Especially archerinos. It's gonna be plenty enough. He doesn't have too much here. Few. Should be fine. Maybe he could be buying at least a few archers here, though. And there is the crystal mine. That's cool. Exactly what we are looking for. We are having 1300. How is it with heroes? 2500 still? Yes. Okay. Alright, thank you very much. Thank you for stopping by. See you later. Okay, now we can be getting the second hero. Do we actually need him though? Probably not yet. He's gonna be somewhere sticking around, I assume. Or not even that. He actually already lost his castle, so that was the reason why he was kind of just randomly moping around. Okay, so this is for dwarves and stone it. It's looking like a teleporter, alright. Okay, so it's gonna probably just start to build up standardly, and we're getting a lot of money now, so how much can we actually get per town? It almost seems like we're getting like about 2,500 or 2,000 at least. Pretty decent number. Okay, shipwreck. Apparently that's only accessible from the sea. I'm also slightly worried about the ghost here, because, yeah, regarding the balance of the game and certain units, there is a unit called the Ghost. And that is apparently really broken, so I'm slightly worried about potentially meeting it somewhere without knowing. Because what that unit does is that whatever it kills, it's gonna be adding into its own numbers. and therefore it's quite a pain to get rid of, especially if you're, for example, having the peasants with you. That's just a straight suicide. A nice artifact in there. And only a pack of swordsmen. It's gonna be fairly easy to take on. How's it looking with right now the cathedral? How much do we need? 5,000. Oh, but we don't have wood. Uh-huh. Ariel. Thundux. Interesting names. Don't see them in the later games. I'm thinking we might actually want to buy the secondary hero here in the end. But we don't have anybody who would be actually from our town, which is slightly annoying, but not like it matters too much, considering the fact that we won't be able to keep them for the next mission. Kinda like an Ariel, or the Ariel. She's even having Scroll of Knowledge, that's a rather nice bonus. So let's pick her up and send her to retake the mines. Okay. Swordsmen actually want to join, and that's how many? No, that's a nice number. 19. 19 of soldiers, good. A leprechaun offers you the Dragon Sword of Dominion for the small price of 2,000 gold. Sure. For attack skill by 3, why not? It's well worth it. I know the town actually here. Okay, so let's take it as well. Overall, just basically the main difference from the later games is that this game is really a whole lot more fast-paced. And it's not only because those boxes running quick, but also because you don't have all that many buildings in the town. And the maps are slightly smaller, not slightly. If you remember Excel maps, for example, from Heroes of Might and Magic 3, then obviously these maps are so far not as big in the campaign, but maybe it's gonna be still changing, not sure. And also obviously the battles are gonna be a bit faster, because of having only 5 units. Pack of Cavaliers. That might be a problem. Let's wait for reinforcements for that. What's the day? 7. Alright, it's just basically next day. And can we actually by any luck get Cathedral now? Ah, no, we need a whole lot more wood for that. Okay. And here we cannot even make Joust in Arena, because you don't have enough wood for that. Okay, let's just build a Mage Guild here, for example, doesn't matter too much. And what does the mill do? It's gonna be giving us some free experience, or the experience resources again. The Keeper of the Mill announces, "My lord, I have been working very hard to provide you with these resources. Come back next week for more." Thank you very much, good sir. We probably don't have Mage Guild, right? It's actually teaching haste. I don't think that we have. We don't have the spell book yet. Damn it. So we probably cannot even learn anything there. Yep, exactly. Can you actually exchange? Nope. I was just gonna thinking maybe we can exchange in that. But no, we certainly cannot. But let's just get the units on one pack. And it's gonna be actually quite a strong army already. That should be able to take on the Cavaliers. We are in 2020, so I guess... Okay, let's do this first. Yeah, that was tactically stupidly played. Could have saved that one archer in there. Oh well. Nestled in a small hidden shrine is an ancient wooden altar. Upon the altar, a golden plug bears an inscription with a secret to the ancient magical spell Cure. As it sounds in the last mission, such a epic story, and such an ordinary spell in the end. Okay, these actually want to join now, that's excellent news. There's about like, I don't know, 15 horses. Just like that, join in. Thank you very much for all that. And before you appears a levitating glass case with a scroll perched upon a bed of crimson velvet. At your touch, the lid opens and the scroll floats into your awaiting hands. This is knowledge by 2, so we should be probably really getting this spell book finally somewhere. A large statue of an angel towers above you. Abruptly, the angel's eyes open and your troops celebrate a great increase in their morale. That's gonna be easy. Right now I'm thinking that we're having quite an OP army, so we probably shouldn't be scared of anything at all. Yeah, they can move everywhere, so we're just gonna try to block the archers, I guess, slightly. I'm thinking I might actually want to find for the next session some kind of better settings for the cycles for the DOS box, because it's cutting the sounds a bit shorter here and there. Because right now it's set on max as going out of the box from GOG. I'm thinking it might be slightly optimized. I'm probably gonna be trying to toy with it slightly. And hey, Mirota Stick. Well, that depends when the players are gonna be actually scheduling, because so far they have both taken a week off. So hopefully this week we're gonna be having it. But yeah, well, kinda giving them a bit of time to have the best teams, but we're not gonna be letting that go indefinitely. So I'm hopeful for this week already, because both have had a 1 week of delay. So third week should be the charm. So stone, we have plenty of stone, so we can do that. But otherwise we need to be keeping the wood. No, we don't exactly want the goblins. And it seems that we are pretty much right now full. We do have a boat here already. We probably can buy in Wildabar. Actually probably in both of these towns, in Wildabar and in Erliquin, you can probably buy a shipyard rather. So that's how we're gonna be getting outside, or rather out, if we didn't have this boat already given to us. Yep, no problem. No problem, Mirota Stick. And no, that's wood. That's what we don't want to spend, so let's not. I'm just gonna still use from Heroes of Might and Magic 3. Want to put her inside to garrison her. No, you really cannot do that in this game. And finally, you do have a spellbook. Considering we are here, you might just as well try to buy like at least the second spell. Oh, that's really great. The artifacts, thank you very much. We get something in the second one here. I'm just right now gonna be even wasting the wood. Anti-magic, so we don't even need to go here. There was haste here. So there's something that we might want to check out, and also then go into the stone lifts. Not thinking if the army is already strong enough or not. I have a slight feeling that it might be. There's of course the army of the swordsman to the top, which you might be picking up later. Everything needing quite plenty of wood. At least the fireball. That is something. And we are on what day? 7. Okay, we're gonna be getting just extras right after. And I'm gonna be probably already leaving right now all the peasants back. We don't exactly need them. And we can be getting the last mage guild then. And that is for Dimension Door and Town Gate. Now that is really good. To any town or castle currently owned. Fortunately it's not gonna be exactly targeted, but still better than nothing. Having tons of money, so I'll just buy all the guys. Let's go visit the portal. Can we somehow block her so that she doesn't show up all the time? I don't think we can. Probably not. So she's gonna be all the time showing up as one that has movement, which is a bit annoying, but alright. Hello, Mr. Blue. Horde back several. Considering that we have just now bought everything, we need to be going back. $1,300 damage. Solid. Solid indeed. Okay, and you right now can be going back because you need to retake the lumber mill. There's an island to the left here. Okay. Kinda curious that I actually don't want to run from such a huge army that we have. It almost seems like extra island for resources. There's some kind of interesting dance. It seems that it was somewhere about like there. So on the right side of the Fog of War. And yes, we do want how many archers? Oh, 22. Solid. The Minotaurs actually want to join as well, so 16 Minotaurs for free. That's gonna be kinda solid defense. How's it looking with you? Several Horde, okay. Bag Horde few. Castor, that's almost looking slightly on the scary side. We unfortunately won't be having the Crusaders yet. At 14 wood. Definitely need to be getting horses, definitely need to be getting archers. Definitely swordsmen because they are reasonably solid. And when we have already so many of them, then we might just as well keep those also. So I'm thinking you're gonna be dismissed. And we can probably keep this, I guess. And see what it does. Walking through the ruins of an ancient walled city, you find the instrument of the city's destruction, an elaborately crafted ballista. Feed town portal, we're gonna be getting like here. It's not entirely that useful. Let's see what happens. Hopefully our castle is gonna be helping us enough. This is gonna be a problem. Slow, dispel, curse, haste, fireball. They can actually curse on them. Is a reasonable variant. Yes! We can actually make our way there with the 300 peasants. It's actually quite important. Only 24 left. So I'm thinking like slow, for example, on the wolfies is something that could work. To keep them off our back for the time being. Six there. Gonna start with the fireballs, I guess. Or at least some kind of damage. Nice. Those deals might actually save us in the end. They do have plenty of hit points still. Nice, we actually won that. That's a bit something I wasn't expecting 100%. But great. That our dudes actually made it work. Peasants. finally the cathedral is coming forward. Okay, so it's gonna be fully built down, besides Thieves Guild and Shipyard. So not entirely that fully, but at least for the military it is. I wonder if I should already right now give back at least a few of the units. I guess that I should. Because we are having a really high number of units, so therefore really, enemies might be wanting to join us a whole lot more often. Okay, this is actually a multi-purpose teleporter. That I did not expect. It is a slight surprise, let's say. But apparently it has a set sequence, so it's not that random. That's good to know. Really? Just in front of me? Oh, come on, that's not nice of you. There's a blue town. Okay, so that's why he was so quickly here. Huh. 14 Hydras. No, that's a good number. Probably don't have any kind of high movement. They cannot even go anywhere yet. 6 of those, 7 gargoyles, that's fine. Guess let's do a fireball. Probably should be attacking the Hydras rather than even the archers, because might be getting rather nasty considering the number of those. Probably wasn't entirely clever blocking them that way. Because here again we cannot wait, so therefore we're gonna be right now effectively blocking the swordsmen because they are playing first. Good job, me. Okay, that's nice. And what was actually the mission here? A series of 4 large islands. Okay, so basically just destroy all. And yet again, we don't get anything useful, but few heroes maybe could be interesting. Letting us know where the enemy is and everything like that. So let's probably stay here for the turn. In case something nasty was happening close by. Okay, so far that's not exactly showing us anything new. But there are gonna be plenty of obelisks still to find, so therefore... Map still has a lot to show, so 30, 20, 15,000, we have in tons of everything. Let's just go for the Dragon Tower, in case somebody was nearby. So we might even fight against him effectively. But otherwise we're waiting for a lot of wood. There is the Mister Lord Heart, and therefore we can probably right now do the town gate. Exactly. Tough luck. But maybe he's gonna be having to attack us if it's like his only chance at town and he doesn't have anything else. Guess we'll discover soon enough. Mage Guild, probably the last level, right? Yes, Town Gate Armageddon, so that's, I guess, the town finished, even with its shipyard. And he apparently does have something else somewhere. Thinking we should buy a hero here. We have plenty of money. So this is a knight, Tyro the Knight, looking really weird. Don't exactly know what he is, like some kind of orc maybe? Goblin? And Eri the Warlock. Okay, that's exactly your town. So let's get you up. And collect a few mines with you. So he's trying to be cheeky. Another hero there. Yeah, let's kill him. Forty-one gargoyles, it's kinda a solid number. Do we have slow? No, yes we do. I was kinda thinking about haste maybe rather. Oh, let's do haste. And destroy them right off the bat. Okay, they apparently do have like insta-slow, maybe not. Maybe it's only by the hero, don't know. Position this here in case the griffins could be blocked, which they cannot, unfortunately. It's gonna hurt. And he fled. Okay, so that's one dead. Can get in the stone here and something else here. There's only a shrine for identify hero. That actually might be a rather useful spell, all things considered. He's having a lot of heroes at this point, and all of them being similarly annoying, so let's try to... No. If we can actually attack him straight, which we unfortunately cannot, we could have just avoided casting here. We also have the dimension door, which could be something we could use. This should be fairly simple. Don't think we should be using all that many spells here. Especially if it's gonna be looking this way. But I actually don't want to get there because of the hydras. Now we probably... it's gonna be fine. Kind of well played that he actually is gonna be removing the protection in there. Rather the protection. Retaliation. Can we sneak through? Apparently no. It's a complete blockage. Why does the melee attack from the orc actually has the sound of an arrow? Maybe it's like something they didn't finish in the game. Yeah, okay, so this guy's gonna be dead, I guess. Okay, nice misty new area. Yeah, well, he was a secondary hero. Doesn't matter too much. He was just the main mine claimer. And at this point I'm thinking we have actually destroyed quite plenty of blue heroes, so he should be really softened up at this point. And ripe for the taking, I'm hoping. We're still desperately waiting for more and more wood. I'm assuming there's gonna be a castle here. Yeah, I was kinda going to say that because quite obviously he was just sending heroes there like it's a kind of conveyor belt. So it was rather probable there's gonna be something along those lines going on here. Okay, we have both blacksmith armor here, waiting for Jousting Arena, so like literally we need about like 80 wood to finish it all. Actually, don't think I need to be even using that many spells now here. And that's actually blue vanquished already. Nice. And since yellow has been vanquished at the very beginning, it seems like there's gonna be only like green. And probably controlling like 2 islands or something along those lines, I assume. It's a bit more money, but like we need that too much. How's it looking with this town? Oh, this is actually not too much finished. Guess you can get a few more spells here. Yeah, it's only green left. Dimension Door, turn undead. Nothing really great. Bless is kinda nice, but I think we already had that. I'll be liking Lightning Bolt, just kinda standard. Yeah, we already built this week. But maybe you can be getting something new here. Carlon the Sorceress and Warlock Grodo. Okay, let's buy you. We're gonna be right now picking up our mines. I assume there are gonna be plenty of them around. Demon Cave. Okay, should be also visiting there. That's a new one. And there's a town to the top. But it doesn't seem we can be getting there all that simply. It's gonna be taking a bit more roundabout way, maybe. Distant sounds of music and laughter draw you to a colorful wagon housing rogues. Do you wish to have any rogues on your to join your army? Nah, not necessarily. There is a bless here. Okay, so that's about it. I think we have taken everything that was here to the bottom, yes. As far as I can see. So this town is actually finished, just the shipyard missing, which I think we could be able to make, but I don't exactly see any kind of water. Maybe on the left it's prepared for it. And it's a bit further from the water, so I don't think we can even do anything like that here. There should be a shipyard here, exactly. So that town might be also done. The cave is dank and musty. Two large eyes, or rather two large red eyes, glow eerily within the blacksmith. Do you wish to enter? I guess we do. Okay, so it's not an underworld passage or anything like that. Moisture congeals on the... I guess, on the walls and trickles slowly down to the ground. Except for the evidence of a battle, the cave is empty. Okay, so there's apparently some treasure there. On some other occasion, but nonetheless... There's a town here that you can potentially get to. And I think we should be first going through the portal. Maybe it's actually gonna be connected somehow, but I dare to doubt that. Doesn't seem like how it's gonna work. We can do right now shipyard here, but it'll be just a waste of resources. I guess let's jump the Joustin and go for Cathedral right off the bat. Like we do have Dimension Gate, so I guess let's use it. How many times can you use it? As many as you have it? Okay, that's broken. That's broken in the most glorious way. Yeah, I can understand right now what's going on with the imbalance yet a bit more. I don't want to go here. You want to go there. And yes, why not? 24 LVs. Always welcome. Hey, Fixer streaming. Yeah. Having Heroes of Might and Magic 1 for today and for I don't know how many weeks forward going. So you're gonna be right now playing through the campaigns. We are in the second mission of the Lord Ironfist campaign. There are 4 altogether. I don't know how many missions there are in each of them. So I'm expecting it's gonna be taking a bit. Maybe you're gonna be having some pause here and there for some settlers or something along those lines. But yeah, our Erathia and Enroth story mode run in Might and Magic is requiring, after a few years of Might and Magic Chronicles games, going back to the first one. Okay, welcome Green. And he's actually coming for like the same island or not? No, that was Summerbad here. That's a weakling, Vatona, I guess it's gonna be pronounced. And Gem. Yeah, that's also pretty weak, but she's having Cyclopses there. Or Cyclops rather. That's how they actually put the plural in this game, Cyclops, not Cyclopses or anything like that. Yeah, it definitely is. You are definitely right. If somebody's gonna be playing all the games, then it's gonna be Heroes of Might and Magic 2, because it's kinda like a more polished version of Heroes of Might and Magic 1. It's looking quite a lot similar, and the graphics are really almost the same in plenty of things, but the mechanics are a whole lot more polished. This is really quite... you can basically tell it's the first Heroes of Might and Magic, and even though it's not like the first game, considering King's Bounty and all stuff like that, it's really kinda crude, let's say, for the mechanisms and the workings of it. But quite frankly, the more I play it, the more comfortable I am with it all. So I don't really have that much of a problem with it anymore here. You just need to adjust your mind a bit. Especially the battles are played differently, with a lower amount of units, with the no skip and wait as you have in Heroes of Might and Magic 3. You need to be slightly more careful, and of course the balance not exactly being 100% there. The game is kinda wild at places. So it should be fine. Maybe you could even just attack straight, I guess. Aha, that's interesting information, thank you very much. So it's basically same missions, but you are starting with a different player. Okay. Now that's interesting information rather, because I'm playing it for... you can find a bit more information below the stream about that. I'm just doing basically a story mode run, so therefore the whole story for Erathia and Enroth in Might and Magic games. I've already played through plenty of Chronicles. Right now we are going here, then we're gonna be playing Heroes of Might and Magic 2. Then I think it's Shadow of Death from Heroes of Might and Magic 3, then it should be Might and Magic 6. then Restoration of Erathia, Might and Magic 7, and so on and so forth. So plenty of games, including the RPGs. I mean, like, I really enjoy Might and Magic overall. The game is really great, and even like the franchise. So I kind of thought that it would be interesting content for the stream, and I also enjoy going back through all the games, just for the fun of it. When I did not finish, for example, the campaigns of Heroes Might and Magic 1 and 2, even though I finished like 3 multiple times. Yeah, no, 20... Let's see what he does, rather. Exactly, Might and Magic 6 and 7. I absolutely love Might and Magic 6. I really enjoy 7, 8. I have once finished 9. I have that achievement in my gaming. And actually, when I think about it and think back on the experience, I actually came to enjoy Might and Magic 9 in the process. It's really not a great game. Let's be clear about that, for all the reasons and all the reasons that we know about when 3DO was going bankrupt and everything. But there is a base of a game that could have been fun. Unfortunately, it's what it is. Okay, that's a good info. And when you are actually into these games and into Might and Magic 2, Heroes of Might and Magic 2 rather, do you know about Heroes of Might and Magic 3, the Succession Wars mod? Which is basically a conversion of Heroes of Might and Magic 2 into Heroes of Might and Magic 3 engine. That's a pretty great thing. I think if my Nightbot is working, there should be command !H3SW. That could be giving you the link into the mod. Oh well, hello Green. And that's really pretty great. I have a few videos on it. I did about like 2 streams of that. And it's a pretty great thing, the Succession Wars mod. No, I don't. I actually haven't played all that much Heroes of Might and Magic 2 for a long time. Because I played it back then, the price of loyalty and stuff like that. I didn't finish the campaigns. I was not entirely too old enough to be completionist of games at that time still. And then Heroes of Might and Magic 3 came over, and that kind of like... that was something that I enjoyed even more. And got into way more than into Heroes of Might and Magic 2. So that's why I'm also looking forward to playing it in the story mode around here, after we're gonna be finishing Heroes of Might and Magic 1. Those walls for this town, for the Druid town, are actually really weak. They fall on the first round already. Whereas all the rest so far that we have met, they took 2. Goodbye, Phoenix, I guess. Okay, that's great. It's great to hear. Modding for all of those great games of the past is just basically one of the ways to keep them alive. And quite often, no, almost always, the modders are actually gonna rather able to make more of the games and with the games than even official developers. So yeah, I can imagine that the art is the most difficult part of it. To basically get it into the proper look and proper atmosphere and such. I can imagine that's gonna be difficult. So what do we have here? He has actually built all of it besides Mage Guild. Okay. Identify hero, teleport, not really anything cool. And he went... Where did he go? And the other on the water, did he also disappear? I guess he did. So I don't see him anywhere here. Oh, there he is. Okay, so we need to build up this town, and I'm guessing it's gonna be just 7 dragons and good luck. Oh, maybe we could be getting also the gargoyles, they're having quite nice... We have 100,000, so screw that. Just buy the town up. There's the green hero. He went to the bottom. Yeah, we should be probably chasing after him if we can. No, unfortunately not too effectively. Therefore we should be buying also army here. Okay. That's a good number of archers. That should be enough to put him off the idea of continuing anywhere. So, can he get past us? I don't think he can if he stay here. Okay, then I have to buy a bit of army here. Let me into the town, please. And you can come after this guy from the other side, but you need a bit of army for that. So a few dragons, something flying like the griffins, I guess, and a few shooting things. It's probably enough, right? Yeah, definitely. Well, I cannot exactly say that I have all that many favorites. So far I have played only with the knight, obviously, here. So I cannot say that I would be having really something that I would be wanting to play a bit more. But what obviously seems broken are the dragons. They're having 200 hit points and everything else is just basically not having anything nearby. So it seems like the warlock is kinda like broken. Okay, didn't even kill that troll. No, in 2. I mean, like, warlock is always fun. But, for example, the mage is also not bad. I kinda enjoy playing those. But warlock is in 2 with the dragons, even also quite broken as far as I know, right? Oh yeah, as I said, I haven't really played the games, either 1 or 2, in basically 20 years. So it's pretty much blind at this point. Especially with the first one. The second one is a whole lot more closer to Heroes of Might and Magic 3 and such. And more polished, so the first one here is certainly a bit blind. Some mechanisms are definitely not straightforward. Yeah, kinda exactly as you say, one basically better off 2. Yep. Yep. It definitely feels that way. The first one was kinda like proof of concept, and second was basically just making it a proper game. But it's still kinda good in its own right. I'm guessing you're gonna be getting a new hero here to collect the mines. Ah, we do have a sorceress, Rebecca. No, quite frankly, not only the spell setup. Like, plenty of the mechanisms are a bit weird. But overall the spells are like the most strange, let's say. Considering that you basically have a limit of spells, how many you can be casting. Which seems to me quite definitely D&D inspired. I mean, like, Might and Magic, the games are D&D inspired, so it's not much of a surprise. But you can definitely tell the most on that. You change your basically number of spells that you can cast, then you need to sleep to have the same amount as well. It's a bit different, definitely different. I cannot say that it's like bad or anything, it's just different than what you have in the later games with the mana. Certainly curious how the knowledge works. And you just, as I said, I just need to be adjusting my mind to certain things that they are basically done differently. And therefore the strategies also need to be slightly different than in the previous games, or the previous later games rather. Okay. Yeah, fiction specialties, that's interesting. Do you actually know, like, which ones? Like, what is the specialty for each civilization or whatever like that? Because that's something I haven't exactly seen yet. So that's a bit of a novelty to me. Okay, so yeah, we're having the whole game huge problem with wood. So I don't think we're gonna be getting that anytime soon. Okay, so Knights +1 morale. Barbarian is rough terrain, penalty removed. Sorceress bonus to sea travel. That's interesting. Yeah, I have no idea about that. Is it actually shown somewhere? I don't think so. It's probably really something that you need to know, kind of from a manual. I mean, like, the game is from 1995, so it fits. Basically, plenty of the things and characteristics of everything you just needed to find somewhere. So I don't have a problem with that sort of approach. Increased view radius for Warlock. That's cool information, all of this. Thanks very much. Extra morale, please. Okay, that hurt. 21 trolls, that's not too nice. We have some spell. Like at least something, I guess. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna be looking at that after battle. Okay, let's probably get rid of those so that they don't eat retaliation or any kind of nonsense like that later. The slowing into the paladins is a bit annoying. It's like overall this spell. Good to know. Okay, so that was quite a nice victory right now for her. Okay, let's check her out. She's a sorceress, so she's having that bonus at sea travel, so we're not gonna be exactly seeing that here. Doesn't have luck and morale, also nothing, and XP. I would be, for example, expecting if you, for example, right-click on her screen, or rather on her picture, could be giving you some extra info. She came with the superior scroll, that was really nice of them, to give us 4 extra knowledge for more spells, that was really welcome. I don't think she took any mines from us, right? Nope. As far as I can see, nope. Dimension Door and Resurrect. Resurrect we don't have, Dimension Door we do have. And this is a Knight Hero, so you should be having the morale bonus, you say, right? So, aha, yeah, that it is. Knight bonus +1. I saw that before, but I didn't pay attention to it. I thought that it's from, like, having the same units of the same category as it is in the later game. But okay, that's the morale, that's the bonus actually. Okay, good to know. Yes, we do want more of them for free. So this town is done, right? Yes. Everything finished. Not having enough wood for anything else yet. And pack of ogres. We probably can be just depositing the elves though back. Because we have a huge army, so people just want to join us up and down. Left and right. Yeah, you're right. I did have the elves. And right now I have the all-human troops, for example, here. Exactly, that's the modifier. Ah, the famous ghosts. I was talking about it in the last mission or this one, that I need to be really careful about them. That's the unit that I heard about that is really dangerous and completely utterly broken. Especially if you go into it with weak units. So, yeah. Want to be certainly careful about. Yeah, those are finished. Only the castles aren't. Let's build the Jousting Arena, for example, here. Which is gonna be this one also almost finished. With a few regular buildings. Another visitor. Should be okay. And nope, those ogres or whatever they are. Giants want to be fighting. Yes, they're ogres. Probably let's skip this. You tentatively approach the burial ground of ancient warriors. Do you want to search the graves? I kinda usually don't actually do that, because it's... I mean, like, there are usually zombies and everything like that, but I kinda roleplay that I don't want to be a grave robber. And I play Heroes of Might and Magic here on stream and stuff, so... Whatever treasure was awaiting us there is going to be kept in the hands of the dead, maybe undead. Depends what is there waiting. And then he's gonna be having still the sickness of landing, or the landing sickness. But we're pretty much right now fully built here anyway. So let's just buy up. Yeah, I don't want to fight them, but I will. Because I want to be having all the fights. I'm probably gonna be saving it before. But I want to be taking on all the fights here and basically just kinda like completing the map slightly. Okay, I guess we can... Down portal. Depending if there's gonna be some kind of fight or not, we'll see soon enough, I guess. No, pretty useless spells. For defense, like this spell and curse, maybe cure. Okay, what do we have some kind of hero? Warlock and Barbarian. Yok and Agar. Oh, well, Agar, that's a no name for Might and Magic 6. And Yok, obviously, from the later Heroes of Might and Magic 3. Guess let's get the Warlock, for example. But you're gonna be dismissing all the army that you got to begin with. Oh, he's having actually the genies here. Okay. So maybe good we actually got the hero. Whoa. What the crap was that? 88 archers just absolutely vanished. Absolutely vanished. God damn it. Okay. Yes, he did lose a lot of weight in 6. No, this wasn't great. This makes me wonder if he can actually win this battle even. Because I was counting on the archers quite a bit. I guess we have in plenty of those, if I remember correctly, the knights. Cannot get there. Let's take retaliation. Why did the archers die so badly? Is the genie having some special ability to just insta-kill? I do remember them actually on some streams and mentioned as being really good. Well, being that damn good? I don't know. Whoa, knowledge 13. Okay, so he's gonna be having tons of spells. Probably not much point in dispelling all that much, I guess. Not much point in anything, quite frankly. Yeah, well, we're gonna be getting our arse kicked. Without the archers, it's gonna be really hard. Okay. So they're having kind of similar what Bone Dragons or the Ghost Dragons have in Heroes of Might and Magic 3. To have the hit points. And this is even like more hardcore. No, nonetheless we're screwed, quite obviously. So he's gonna be taking an interestingly better fighter than this. Okay, so that's a bit of a hurdle. We're gonna be having to overcome apparently. Now, I was thinking they're not gonna be that weak. I mean, like, I was having 88 of them. And he was having, like, I don't know, 8 genies or how many was it? Okay, so I guess now it's time for this spell. And you can finally at least get in range. I would so like to wait until they are gonna be dead. Yeah, we have only slow, we don't have haste. Yeah, thanks, but I don't need that. I don't need extra turn here. Not gonna be doing anything useful. Well, okay, we at least killed a few guys, I guess. Just, well, bless you. Okay, so Agar is gonna be pushing the daisies. How's it looking with our sorceress, Ariel? He doesn't have that strong army either, but she could be combining it with this town. And in that case, it doesn't have to be too bad, especially if he's splitting like that. Okay, I guess that should be doable. Okay, let's buy up. And without the genies in there, it's hopefully gonna be a bit simpler. 30 knights, I guess, instead of this. Yeah, let's leave those guys home. Ship and statue. I guess we can probably embark on a bit of a trip here into this town in Winterkill. An interesting name. So, I think that was the turn pretty much finished. I'll be heading onto the boat and trying to land somewhere here on the other side, I guess. Actually taking the other way. Oh well. I wonder if there is even a passage here. Guess we're gonna soon learn. And he's already moving ahead. Several. Maybe we can actually take him with what he have, or rather what we have. Well, on open ground, I'm actually fairly confident we can. It's not like a weak hero. He has already seen a few battles. Oh, this is where we came from. This is why it's explored. Okay. Explains a few things. And yes, there's a way to land. Whoa, screw that. Okay, but we should be having also town portal, right? Yes. Even dimension door. Okay. Screw you. You're ours. And exactly into that position they have to be put in the branch, so that we are gonna be blocked. Game pulse. Well, let's see if the haste is gonna help. They got paralyzed. Now that's nasty. I'm just kinda thinking about what special ability he has. But nonetheless, he's destroyed, so let's collect the town. Gonna be playing first, so Dimension Door should help us get there in time. Before he's gonna be buying it up. But he already probably is gonna be buying up a few things there. Unless he forgets, or I don't know. You only bought a few. How's it called? Peasants. So apparently didn't have too much money. It's kinda asking for a fireball. To reduce the numbers. Not now, game. Later. Later it's gonna be useful. Thank you very much for the follow, Fixer. As I said, I'm gonna be playing some Might and Magic, or rather here, some Might and Magic 1. Whoa, he destroyed us there yet again on the archers. In the next Mondays, so for about at least a month, we'll be probably likely to finish the whole campaign maybe. Gonna be seeing how long it is. Do you know how many missions there are in the campaign? About like 9, or how many did you say? Ah, okay. Thank you for stopping by. And I'm probably gonna be, I don't know, maybe half an hour. This mission could be finished, so I'm guessing that's how long it's gonna be taking me for today's stream. And then I guess next Monday. Or if you're into Age of Mythology or Daggerfall, for example, then I have other sessions on Wednesday and Thursday. Here's some Might and Magic 1. It's gonna be on Monday. Ouch, that hurts. Those orcs. Okay, we're right now in second mission. Already the second mission is taking a bit of time. So I'm thinking we might be having like maybe 2 missions per session, something along those lines. So that would be about a month of Here's some Might and Magic 1, then some kind of pause. And I'm gonna be having to think if to finish it with the other, from the other points of view as well. Maybe so. But if it's the same missions all the time, then I guess maybe it could be slightly altering the order of things. Okay, so what is this? Causes the entire land to... Okay. That's interesting. Removal of Fog of War. That's a cool spell. Actually kinda curious they removed it from the last... rather from the later games, so it was probably just straight broken, I imagine. Kinda like Town Portal, being able to select whatever town you want. Right, in Heroes of Might and Magic 3. $120 centaurs. Nice number, not anymore. Good experience at least. And okay, let's build it up then. Well, we don't need anything here, just gonna be spending resources to build it. I'm just right now looking, for example, at Rebecca. And then I was looking at Ariel. Seems like there's some kind of theme to be having something hanging around your face and something like that for the sorceresses. I mean, like already Resurrector has that in Might and Magic 3, so I guess that's a bit of a running theme. Kinda nice to be just basically just keeping with the world and keeping it the same. Aha! You actually don't have to be going by bow there. That was actually a passage. I completely missed that. I was thinking there's actually no way to get through, but there is. Oh well, screw that. Mistakes were made, I guess. Oh well. There is an obelisk, even a few gems. Still hidden here. Still kinda have to wonder why Hydras actually have sulfur. Like why? Because like of the poison? And like Hydras are supposed to be poisonous? I kinda guess it might be a thought. It was like the only resource that actually made sense, but in that case maybe for example even Mercury would be making more sense in that. Okay, so this town is finished as far as I can see. Okay, this one can be also built up finally. This probably teleports me to the bottom instead of the right? I mean, we can try that. Oh, actually we can do dimension door to the top. That helps. And now Town Portal should be moving us into this one. Exactly. So pack of ghosts, kinda guessing we might be getting on them. We are strong enough, so hopefully it's not gonna be anything brutally bad happening to us. I don't know how much movement they have. Archers might be slight problem, but let's risk it. I haven't fought with them. I know they're dangerous. But I guess let's risk it. This town is actually fairly simple to build up, the Warlock town, because you don't have any kind of prerequisites as in the Night town, the Thieves Guild and the Tavern, or the Thieves Guild not, but Tavern well. These are basically just depending on each creature dwelling. So this is probably a bit easier to build up, not probably, definitely. And not that, this one. Stonehenge, Mage Guild, oh well. Fenced meadow. Aha, actually don't have that yet. You needed Stonehenge for it. Okay, so the Phoenixes are gonna be next in line. And as we said, ghosts. So let's save. Okay. Hopefully it's gonna be saving on some different slot, but not like it matters too much, but still. Not sure how it's working. Nope, save. Probably overwrote the previous one, but nonetheless, let's have a look at the ghosts. Should be having effective fireball against them, right? That didn't exactly kill them as I thought that it might. And of course they are gonna be able to fly through the whole screen. But luckily they don't have that much damage they can do. So you're gonna be fine here. But I certainly do know that there is a problem if you do have only peasants, for example, or simply a lot of peasants, because they're easy to kill, and therefore they're gonna be settling their numbers dangerously. How he was then backstepping in there. It was funny how he didn't turn around into the animation, the horse. Okay, so that was a good fight. It's kinda weird that they actually don't want to be running away. Interesting background for lava. Let's not waste spells. Okay, I can probably right now follow with her. To pick all the things up that we're gonna be leaving behind. What are we missing? Stone, curiously enough. Okay, it's also empty. Let's pick up those off. Oh! Actually want to join. That could be helpful in maybe even making those join as well. And we do have 31 stones, so that's gonna be good enough for the red tower now. For the phoenixes. Yep, sure as hell want to join as well. That even rhymed. Birds scrapping everywhere on everybody, giving extra morale. Can probably right now leave those here. In case somebody new wanted to join, right? Orxies. Nope, they don't want to join. Most certainly do not. Yeah, let's... I don't need to waste the spells. I'm just gonna be keeping it for green. No, so you're gonna be finding him. I mean, like, you're gonna be having a bit of a problem maybe with the archers. Not having enough of them, but otherwise other units are really strong. But we haven't seen him actually around for much yet. So he might be having some nasty army waiting for us. Especially with those djinns there. They might be a bit more than we could handle, maybe. Well, luckily our skill in combat is really ridiculously good at this point, 7-8. For one mission, it's pretty solid. Really sprites. Here I might. Just to slightly limit the damage into the archers here. Never so much. I was kinda thinking maybe it could be preventing some damage if they cannot flow, or rather fly that far away. Fortunately they could have. And so they did. Oh, you want to come with us? That's a good bonus. But you're gonna be pretty much finished here, so therefore you're gonna be looking for like the last double islands there. Or one? Probably one. 3 opponents and it looks kinda that way. I was kinda thinking maybe 2, but apparently not so much. Discovering a pair of beautifully beaded boots made from the finest and softest leather, you thank the anonymous donor and add the boots to your inventory. Okay. Movement over land. That is sweet. It's gonna be making finishing this game a bit faster. But nonetheless, what you do want here is summon boat if you can. And embark upon a travel. And see you voyage. Right, so this is gonna be this town done. Interesting spells. Storm and damaging all nearby creatures. So this is basically a variant of Chain Lightning, I guess. That's the land. Okay, so let's drop in already. Still need to find some kind of sandy ground. So it's gonna be probably somewhere to the south of this big island that we are right now in. And it is straight to town. So lots few, pack lots. That's maybe slightly dangerous. Especially the pack of the Cyclops is there, or the Cyclops. Okay, so can we do that with the units that we have? I cannot think that we can. So let's do it. He doesn't even have a hero here, that's excellent. So making it a whole lot easier. Yup, Archer's gone, so what else are we gonna be doing? We do have, for example, the Fireball, which might be kind of helpful here. Okay, a bit more than I thought, but cool. And actually no, I don't want to block the horses in case we already got through. Well, thank you for waking him up right off the bat. That's also quite helpful. And they get him blinded, I guess. Yes, seems like they're blinded. Well, that's kind of what unicorns do in the later games, so it's gonna be the same here. Okay, so it was actually in the end a whole lot simpler than I even thought. It was looking slightly challenging, because we didn't have any kind of shooters. Not so much. Proved to be quite a fine fight in the end. Okay, give me some lightning bolt. Well, blind is also nice, but lightning bolt would be even slightly better. And that's a green hero. Lord Kilburn himself. Holy damn. Okay, gonna be waiting for you here. And he went straight back. Let's follow. That's a solid army. 21 Cyclops, 34 Griffins. I guess we might haste you and get the Cyclopses. Cyclops. I just keep saying Cyclopses, because it kind of feels better. But in Might and Magic they really do call them Cyclops in the plural. Whoa, 7 Cavaliers perished. They're really murdering us here. Can you make it? Yes, you can. Yeah, I was kind of wondering if he maybe even got the resurrection with this hero. Apparently we did not. In which case you might just as well bless you and see what happens. At least we get in the morale bonuses here. Helpful in making this slightly simpler. Nice. Okay, so that was Medal of Courage on him, but quite a strong hero. Increases the morale, that's nice, but we lost a lot of units at this point. So you need to be getting maybe slightly more careful, and maybe you also need some reinforcements coming in. Okay, so it's gonna be the last mage guild here, therefore this time is also finished. No, lightning ball, that's nice, that's exactly what you want. Paralyze is also cool. But can we get there in any kind of reasonable way? I kinda doubt that. Probably gonna be staying in town at this point to make sure we get all the extra spells. And there is some kind of army actually that you could be getting, so what we could be? I'm guessing those are actually not such a bad unit. Gonna be blocking our ability to get some extra morale bonuses, but still that should be okay. And where did he go? There? Whoa, Sabu. Okay, zounds. It's gonna be like hundreds of those. Backpack, lots horde. No, that's damn scary. Okay. You have 190,000. So just buy up. looking fairly interesting. Those or archers? Probably those. Like, archers gonna die fairly easily. And you do have your dimension door, don't you? Okay, let's try to defend with you. If it's going to be good enough. Probably gonna be having to dismiss those Minotaurs, unfortunately. Well, thank you for your services. Have a good day. Wherever you're gonna be going. Yeah, run away, exactly. Did he already land? Oh, he's actually here to the bottom. Okay. I wonder if you can be keeping him on the sea here somehow. Just like walking around this way. Almost feels to me that we can. And you... Yeah, Carlon, you're just gonna die here. It's not good enough for me. Oh well. 56 Ogres though, no. Oh, maybe you should be a bit careful about where I actually attack. Okay. That ogre is a bit scary. No, would be liking to actually have the swordsman there, right nearby. Before we're gonna be attacking anywhere. So you're gonna be cursed at least. Oh well. I'm guessing horses are done for. Or maybe not, actually. Alright. Ouch, that's gonna hurt. I'll be liking right now morale bonus on those, but unfortunately we did not get that. Okay, we are certainly running out of soldiers though, so we're gonna need to be doing something about it in the next town, I guess, but we at least finish with them. And maybe he's gonna be also finished, because we are really costing him tons of units at this point. Oh, she was actually having some extra thingies on her. So that was a +2 into attack skill, that's nice, and +3 spell power, which is brooch. Cool. Okay, we can be probably getting this down fairly easily now, or maybe not even. I mean, like, look at that. Back, lots, horde. Considering the castle is gonna be shooting, I actually don't think so. I actually legitimately don't think so at this point. Okay, so he's already up there, so I'm thinking we just... I do wonder if I should be trying to go after him. Zounds, horde, lots, back. It's really not weak. I mean, like, our army is also not weak. Without the town... Let's see. Meteor Shower. Now that's an excellent spell to be had. And okay, we can be getting some extra units from here. So we're gonna be rebuying the orcs, I assume. And then what was a good unit? 28 wolfies, 4 cyclopes. Yeah, looking at the cyclopes there. Can take them into the army as an extra addition. Yeah, let's let him land somewhere, and then we're gonna be coming after him. Okay, let's buy all the rest yet again. $137. That is a solid number. Yeah, let's stay here. If he's gonna be running away, then I guess we're gonna be attacking him. Because there won't be really much of a point in doing anything else at that stage. Which towns actually aren't finished yet? I think at most are. Even with mage guilds. Maybe there is gonna be some shipyard missing here and there. This one is also done. Same here. This one, for example, isn't fully done. Okay, the very second one, and the first one, that's also gonna be right now finished. The last building. But otherwise, yeah, that's all. And just the shipyards, obviously. Last Mage Guild. And I'm kinda guessing, I really have kinda like feeling that I should be attacking him at this point, just to kinda get rid of him. Even though it's could be dangerous, you having tons of units, 54 Crusaders, I mean like, what can happen to us with that kind of army, hopefully? They don't have too many hit points, they're only 50. But damn, should they be enough to kill all the rest? 300 goblins, that should be fine. We probably should be keeping the spells for whatever is going to happen. I guess let's skip the knights. Okay, he has slow on them. Now how about I count this spell? Get you somewhere a bit faster. Yeah, it's gonna be fine, they're just gonna kill themselves against the Crusaders here. Oh, they actually killed one, alright. He does have good attack skill, Tsabu. But I guess that's about it. Not gonna be having anything else. So you do have Resurrection, right? No? Okay, that's... Did not expect that too much, but nonetheless, we don't have... We do have Bless. Okay, so let's bless you and... Let's go after them. That really did hurt. No, shouldn't have done it that way. Because I'm kinda blocked right now the Crusaders from going ahead. And getting an attack as well. Damn it. Oh well. Considering we had 50 horses, we're not having all that many left, but at least everything else survived, I guess. And one of his major armies is gonna be gone, and we get actually quite nice artifacts out of it. As you reach for the ultimate book of knowledge, it mysteriously disappears. Okay, so he apparently found the grail, or rather the treasure, and it's only for the player who is gonna be finding it. That's an interesting mechanism, as opposed to the other games. So we have 4 spell power, that's helpful for her, and +1 attack, like why not? And we have then destroy him, therefore I'm thinking we can even set sail and get somewhere on the island. Continue the attack from different side. It's kinda curious he actually avoids me. Because if he actually put the armies together, should be good enough to even kill me, but right now they are outside. So I think I'm gonna be coming after them. And if he's even gonna be dividing the armies that way, making it simpler for us. Yeah, heavily relying of course on the knights right now, the swordsmen. But in general it should be okay. Okay, that could have gone worse. You are... I don't exactly see what you are. You are blinded, so you're not gonna be attacking even. So I guess let's attack the wolfies to prevent the double attacks from them. Okay, they gone. He used the spell. Oh, this spell. Take the retaliation, maybe even blind them. Okay, he actually got lucky with the paralysis there. Run away, unfortunately, but few lots, and back again of those. A horde, I don't think we can actually take the town. But can we take you? I guess we can. We took the other hero, so we're just gonna limit your numbers of the Cyclopes. It will help us move ahead. Okay, so as the last dispel, we're gonna be having to go into town and get everything up again. Luckily, he's gonna be right now just basically dispelling what he did. Hopefully it's not gonna be catching up with paralysis. No, it's not. Great. Great. That worked out nicely. Well, she's already quite weak, a hero, so I'm thinking we have gotten rid of the most of the good ones. So I'm happy about that, and she's actually having a lot of movement on sea, which is exactly the bonus that Fixer was talking about a bit earlier for the sorcerers. Okay, Jousting Arena, and that's it then. Okay, so is this town also finished? And I'm thinking we're gonna be only left with something to the bottom here. This one is done. Yeah, this one is gonna open, okay. Probably the trolls. A rather okayish unit. There we are. That's the desert island. That's where actually the grail all the treasure was. Horde Settler, Horde Back Feud. Okay, that's good enough. Can certainly go after that one. It's really not dangerous to us. Oh, you're actually trying to get around me. No, I don't think so, boy. Although 73 Wolfies is not too shabby. But at least we still do have our swordsman, so I'm guessing, what is the hero? Only 3 defense Maximus, the attack is not too high. So I'm guessing either Curse right now or Bless on us. I'm actually thinking Bless, because you do have really high attack skill. So I'm thinking that could be good enough to start the battle here. Yep. Correct decision, at least it seems to me. Unfortunately, they're gonna be moving way too fast. Okay, let's move them ahead, I guess. Maybe they're gonna be getting morale. Fortunately, they did not, but they do get... No! They don't get retaliation, because obviously... Oh, we actually managed to block ourselves. Well, good job. On the Wolfies, they were already in the turn, so I'm guessing just move ahead. No point attracting the Reta. And actually, I was kind of wondering about it slightly. If it's actually going through or not. Apparently it is. It is like a dragon attack. Oh, actually right now occurs to me. I was just wondering about why we didn't get the extra spells as far as this spell. Actually thinking right now I understand how it works, and it is basically that you get the spells of whichever town you visit. And you visit a town and you get all of those spells and in the number that you have your knowledge. But if the spell is not there, and even if you learn it before, you don't get that again. It's a fairly interesting mechanism, really. And it of course makes a whole lot more sense than to be having something like the shrine to basically give it to you. It's curious. Yeah, let's go right. Remove Baywatch. It's gonna be then only the last town. That kinda reminds me of Game of Thrones, like the Field of Bones in front of Garth. Those skulls and bones and everything. Okay, so this is gonna be apparently a moot turn. Unless we have teleport, we do actually have that, right? But not on this hero. Oh well. But we do have 9 fireballs, for example. The back gate of the horse is actually kind of funny. That he doesn't run in this animation as you would be expecting. Okay, so town is ours, with even a rope acrobat in there. Built. Oh, Berserker. With the Z in the middle. Okay, so what are we gonna be doing here? Lots, or rather few horde, lots horde. I wonder how we're gonna be surviving potentially the attack here. I'm kinda slightly worried about the horde of the orcs. So I'll be maybe wanting to wait for another week. Just to be sure. Just to be sure it's gonna be covered. Okay, there was a lot of movement. Right now he's going to the bottom with a few heroes. That shouldn't be anything too bad. We can easily transport around with our dimension door. Okay, thank you for making them blind, but at least it's actually removing retaliation, which is quite frankly a rather interesting mechanism, because in the later games, and I'm talking about 3 especially here, then when you are blind and when you're gonna be getting attacked, then you still can retaliate, as far as I remember, if I'm not right now confusing something. Which is rather, really kinda curious little mechanism here. It actually still makes sense to be blind in. Even if you're gonna be straight attacking. There's a portal as well here. Are we gonna be having still enough to attack? No. Fortunately, out of all the movement points, damn. Okay, that's a good hero. Zounds, Horde, few, several. That's not too shabby. Not too much spell power or anything. I was kinda wondering slightly about the defense and the attack, because I was thinking that cavalry could be doing a bit more damage, but yeah, maybe it's just confusion because it's with Ariel and she's having really low attack as opposed to our main guy. Poor wolfies. Ouch! Yet again forgot about this. We're gonna be having the trample, basically. Damn. D6. One more day. Second level of the Mage Guild. Here we don't have more wood for another one. But you could be getting some shipyard somewhere. For example, in the main town. Oh, we're actually this close to... This is why it's going this way. He's also following through with the other hero. Well, we can probably just right now take care of it. And he did pick off and pick up the treasure here. I'm kind of thinking he might actually buy a hero here. Palagar, yet again. A name, you know, from Might and Magic 6 from the very start. He's the dude there who's setting the heroes into the fight and into the adventure, rather. Okay, so I think that right now we are having quite a solid hero. In Arturius, you are gonna be dealing with probably both of them, I guess. But you can apparently get rid of only this guy. And then, hopefully teleport. He's still gonna be having enough movement points for that. We do. Yeah, screw you. You're not getting better of me. Okay, it did have actually a fourth outing. I wasn't exactly sure about that. But it did have... Oh, damn. Okay, so that's the one that we didn't just luck into. Therefore, we legitimately did not know. And you are going past us? I don't think so. Vatona the Sorceress. So what do we destroy? Probably you, just to begin with. It's apparently good enough. Now, I'm thinking even the JoJo's right now with the Zounds and Horde is gonna be good enough for us. Having already solid army and much more importantly, we are quite a good hero. I think it's gonna be fine, and to get the only things that we can be building in towns. Oh, that was through the portal. Right, is, or rather are, a few shipyards here and there. Sounds is only 100. And this basically the numbers are a bit different than in the later games. I mean, like Zounds would be something like legions, so thousands and everything like that in the later games, but here it's already about like 100 plus. Nothing really too major. That is a rather nice help. Okay, so it's gonna be right now the strongest hero of his gone again with knowledge, and therefore we can be ready and right next to the town. You do have Watona here again. She cannot do exactly too much apparently. Let's pick up Falagar here. A group of tethered stands billowing in the sandy wind beckons you. Do you wish to have any nomads join you during your travels? Not necessarily. But what's up with the guy here? Several and pack with Castor. Also another important name from Might and Magic 7, for example. No, I might just as well buy a few phoenixes, I guess. That's gonna be pretty much enough. Nice and simple. And you can kinda like camp in front of the town, I guess. Because I want to first finish exploring everything around the map and claiming it. Just want to make sure. And therefore here in the town, might buy a hero. Sorceress Troyan, we have already fought against her, or Eri the Warlock. We have already had him and he died. He was one of the first extra heroes. Okay, let's buy, I guess, Troyan. Okay, giving back my lumber camp, and that's I think it, because she wasn't taking anything all that much here. So yeah, that's pretty much all of it. I just so right now go back to town. And there is a little island in the middle that you probably should be trying to visit. Oh, come on. Don't even think about it. At least it's making it a bit simpler. You don't have to be chasing him around. Okay, that's it. Handle on this side. You probably should be right now. This dimension door next time. I'm having a feeling that the last obelisk is gonna be exactly on the island in the middle of the sea there. Here. Oh, actually not. It's the very beginning. Ah, it's the one next to this castle. Aha. No, okay, we can kinda go back, I guess, there. It's alright. This is gonna be apparently extremely annoying because we cannot block, it seems. So we're gonna be having to send some kind of like secondary hero maybe. Do we have something nearby? We have you. That's you. Okay. Probably buy at least a few dragons in case something is waiting there. Don't know what it could be, but... surprises are surprises for a reason. Can actually summon a bow though. We cannot. Now that's a bit unwieldy. No, not that one. The one bottom. I wonder how far he's gonna be seen, if he's gonna be seen enough for a transport. Oh, there's actually Dragon City in there, alright. Oh, that's something that we actually would want to be looking at as well. Just for funsies. Okay, let's right now teleport you somewhere. Yes, we do, and this is gonna be the last piece of the puzzle. Okay, so we know where it is, right next to the dunes there, exactly where it was dug up, so we know it was there. Maybe getting right now the last mine, and that is it for this part. Now you can potentially go into Dragon Utopia with your own dragons. Seems slightly risky. I don't know how many there are going to be. I guess let's see. We haven't been to Dragon Utopia yet, so I'm kinda slightly curious what it looks like in this game. Okay, let's have a look. With Dragon City. You have reached Dragon City, famous for its wealth and danger. Do you wish to attack? Yes, let's have a look. Oh, it's gonna be only 5 dudes here. We have like 24. No, I already feel sorry for you, Dragonlings here. I'm gonna be probably killing plenty of the other things there. But at this point... Also flying backwards. It's rather actually excellent skill when you think about it. Not even turning, but just straight going backwards. He gets 1 defense skill, and we get you have conquered the mighty dragons. In homage to you, they offer 1000 gold a day to your cause, and will defend the city for you in case of attack. Oh, that's fun. That's actually a rather cool mechanism in here. Different than we have in the later games with all the artifacts and the treasures. That's fun. That's quite indeed very fun. Oh, okay, so I guess that's gonna be about it. So how's it looking with destroying the rest of the heroes there? You have still this one standing. You can probably take the town now, since you have already seen it all in this mission. Goblins defending the castle, but the town is right now ours, and he is missing just a few mage guild levels here, but he's gonna be right now attacking us straight, I assume. Actually not that straight, it seems. So we have actually in the end finished even the mage guilds here. Blind, Berserker, Fireball, Meteor Shower, nice spells. But can you, for example, get even somewhere... the extra shipyard. Before we're gonna be all finished. Yep, there is one extra waiting for us. Okay, so I guess that's gonna be it for this mission then. Can even attack you somewhere on the way? Yes, we can, so let's just close it up with an assault. And the AI doing what he can. There's no stopping us now. And we get even Caster's Bracelet of Magic, an Endless Bag of Gold, Foremost Scroll of Knowledge, whoa, that was a stacked hero. Armored Gauntlets of Protection. That was like the best hero till the end, apparently. Gameplay has been vanquished. Congratulations! The Archipelago of the Ancients has been subdued and added to your domain. On the horizon lies a vast, unexplored and hostile continent. Your campaign has been saved as Scenario Win 02. Would you like to restart the next scenario? Actually, nope. You're gonna be right now finishing with that today. So I hope that you enjoyed his first entrance into Heroes of Might and Magic 1, the original one from 1985, in our Erathia and Enroth Might and Magic story mode run. We're gonna be continuing next Monday, somewhere hopefully a bit closer to 17 GMT than today. And I was trying to figure out, maybe you could be getting rid of the sound artifacts that you can maybe hear in there, kind of like the bit of a static, but apparently that's what the DOS version has from GOG. The original shouldn't be having that on the CD, but I don't have that, so yeah, tough luck. Maybe if somebody had some kind of idea how to make it work better, then I would be certainly glad for a few tips. But nonetheless, it was still quite a good fun. I hope that you enjoyed, and if you're interested in not only Heroes of Might and Magic on next Monday, then on Wednesday after 17 GMT, Age of Mythology, community games casting, and some recorded games from tournaments here and there. And on Thursday after 17 GMT, that's gonna be still continuing with the Elder Scrolls 2 Daggerfall, so old school RPG playthrough. Otherwise, I hope that you enjoyed. I've been Blackadder at Blackadder's Place, and feel free to also join me on some other channels like my YouTube with the past streams, Facebook and Twitter, and of course Discord if you're interested. All the links are below the stream. So, thank you for watching and see you later.